Wow, Ghana's been fantastic. Funny enough, I'd never been to Ghana in the past, even though I've been to, I think, 80% of the African countries. But going to Ghana to work for the Blackstars was fantastic. Their culture's very similar.
You people remember this statement from the Italian legend Gattuso about the African representation at the World Cup, right? You remember? Now, guess which continent has the highest qualification rate to the next round of the competition? Guess 90% qualification rate. Guess.
They count in the south. Time to say a prayer.
The World Cup group stage has just been concluded and it is now time for the round of 32. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that there are some tantalizing, amazing, wonderful, exciting and mind-blowing fixtures. Let us go through all the fixtures for the round of 32. We have France versus Sweden. We have US.
Ghana should lose, Ghana should lose, Ghana should lose. Now Ghana has eventually lost. Now there's a high chance we might not meet Portugal or play in Canada, but the Colombia you guys want. Did you guys actually watch the match they played against Congo? Look, they pressed Congo like mad. That game was intense. I mean, if Portugal eliminated...
FIFA has officially crowned the Blackstars of Ghana one of the best teams in Africa. See, it is no longer news that Ghana have been entire Africa proud and also making some people cry. Yes. Guys, I'm going to be sharing a video of the FIFA president, what he has to say about the Black Stars of Ghana. According to him, he said he never believed that any African country could get to the stage. But Ghana made its way to the round 32, and for that reason he would be flying the Ghana flag and also be visiting Ghana because he have seen a lot of potentials in the Black Stars of Ghana. Let's take a look at this video. Still be right back. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe.
Wow, Ghana's been fantastic. Funny enough, I'd never been to Ghana in the past, even though I've been to, I think, 80% of the African countries. But going to Ghana to work for the Black Stars was fantastic. Their culture is very similar to South African culture, no big difference. Very happy people, very educated, very polite, very friendly. And a nice place to go to, I must say. Accra was outstanding city to visit. Great airport. From the minute I landed, it's been great. And of course, working with great footballers in a country with such football history has made it a lot easier. And meeting a lot of the guys that I'd known from Ghana before. Fatau, the goalkeeper, who worked with me at Pirates. JP, John, I knew him from South Africa as well. So you see a lot of familiar faces, but it's been great. Look, the energy and the synergy and the attitude has been great from day one. When they assembled together and we went to Wales, it started straight away. You could see from the first training session that these guys are good professionals, good footballers, and they're hungry for success. They just, a little bit of direction, a little bit of discipline, and some good coaching from our head coach. That's all that was needed, really. And once we got that going, the guys just fitted in, and the talent is there. They got such good talent in Ghana; it's unbelievable. So. Bringing in the superstars that are playing all over Europe, and it's just very unfortunate that we're missing 3 or 4 guys that would have really made the team and would have made us probably a little bit stronger with more experience. But nevertheless, the young boys that have come through, the guys who didn't have too many caps have stepped up, and we're putting up a good show, and that was important for us. Absolutely, I think there's no doubt about it. You see a lot of African countries. I think in the past you would see these crazy results of like 7-8-0 in the World Cup whenever there was a country from a, say, smaller continent, you could call it that. But now you don't know what the result's going to be, and you got to, kudos to countries like New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Korea. All these guys have done exceptionally well, and of course everywhere. There's no really telling what the results are going to be now. Now it's tough for everybody, which is nice. So the gap is definitely closed up. There's no doubt about it. And I think the world has got smaller. So with that, the players play all over the world, and then nice to see a lot of African players choosing to represent their country of their parents' birth, even not even their own birth sometimes. So it's nice to see that they choose to play for an African country as opposed to a big European country. And it's nice to see that, and the guys are coming through and really putting up a good show. I've got to be professional. You've got to go for the Ghana win. So Bagana in the final. Is that what you say? But yeah, look, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I think just for the whole continent would be a fantastic thing to happen. And it doesn't have to be Bafana and Ghana. It can be 2 African countries. That would be great for me as well. So hopefully, from your mouth to God's ears, that'll be great. But I think, we're still a couple of steps away. We've got to work on our development and our structures, and hopefully we'll catch up soon because our talent is really there. I think physicality and ability we've got. We just need our structures to get better, our administrators to get better. And I think once we get that aligned and our level of professionals will step up, and we'll compete. Africa will compete with any other continent, no doubt about it.
You people remember this statement from the Italian legend Gattuso about the African representation at the World Cup, right? You remember? Now, guess which continent has the highest qualification rate to the next round of the competition? Guess 90% qualification rate. Guess.
They count in the south. Time to say a prayer.
Africa, bro. The African continent presented 10 countries. Out of the 10, 9 have qualified to the next round of the competition. And you know what is funny? He couldn't qualify his country to the World Cup. He's not even in the conversation. in the competition. You see, I'm going to need you people to just stop talking about African football. Stop disrespecting Africa. Put some respect on Africa, bro. Put some respect on Africa. Highest qualification rate. All the continents that represented. It be we, it be us. At this point, the World Cup has turned into AFCON. It is AFCON versus Messi versus Ronaldo at this point. That is the value we bring to the table. So next time that you want to chat about African football, next time you want to chat about quota, the next time you want to talk about representation, think twice, because your country is at home. We are in the round of 32. African countries, 9 African countries are in the round of 32. We don't need any apologies from anybody, bro. But I just want you people to put some respect on African football. Enough of the unnecessary jabs. Because we can go band for band. Couldn't even qualify his country and was talking plenty about, I respect Gattuso, he's a legend, but he got it wrong. Talking about, we shouldn't give them plenty slots. Like, what you talking about, bro? Where's your country? Speak now, bro.
The World Cup group stage has just been concluded, and it is now time for the round of 32. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that there are some tantalizing, amazing, wonderful, exciting, and mind-blowing fixtures. Let us go through all the fixtures for the round of 32. We have France versus Sweden. We have USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. We have Switzerland versus Algeria. Algeria just qualified tonight, drawing 3-3 with Austria. We have Netherlands versus Morocco. We have Portugal versus Croatia. We have Spain versus Austria. We have Belgium versus Senegal. We have Brazil versus Japan. We have Ivory Coast versus Norway. We have Mexico versus Ecuador. Hey, this one is a jaga. Germany versus Paraguay. We have Argentina versus Cape Verde. We have Australia versus Egypt. We have Colombia versus Ghana. We have England versus DR Congo. And finally, the inaugural hate watch of the round of 32. Are you excited with me? We have South Africa versus Canada. We are opening the round of 32 with a hate watch. And when you have this kind of fixtures, everything can wait. When I say everything, every single thing can wait. I just hope that you are not planning on missing any of these fixtures, because many times I see you guys saying, oh, why are people watching all these games? Why are people following this World Cup? I don't understand. How can you be inside river and soup is entering your eyes when DSTV got you covered? DSTV literally has you covered for throughout the World Cup for a measly 6K, 6,000 naira. DSTV has you covered. All you have to do right now is go and download the DSTV stream app on your phone, on your tablet, or on your television. You don't need anything like decoder. You don't need anything like dish. You don't need anybody to come and install anything or disturb your peace. No, have your 6,000 naira. Have your phone or your tablet, your iPad, whatever. Download this thing right now and watch every single World Cup game. You people that like going around, maybe you want to watch it at work, maybe you want to watch it at school, anywhere, have your phone and watch it. That is all. 6K for the whole World Cup. Don't be sleeping on a bicycle. We cannot be following this masterclass of World Cup games and you want to be missing out. You cannot be missing out on South Africa hate watch or Ghana hate watch. Look at the amount of hate watch we have. The Ronaldo fans, they have their hate watch of Messi. You know, whether Cape Verde or whoever. You have in Portugal too. Messi fans have their own hate watch. Everybody has their own agenda. Yeah, and now you don't partake in this banquet, in this meal. You have to have this right now. You have to. DSTV got you covered. Full coverage. Nothing that you are missing at all. Every single game. Because we are following everything in this World Cup. You cannot have games like this and miss. You might have missed out on the group stage, but the World Cup round of 32 starts today. You don't want to miss out on any match. For just 6K, all the World Cup fixtures. I cannot wait.
Ghana should lose. Now Ghana has eventually lost. Now there's a high chance we might not meet Portugal or play in Canada. But the Colombia you guys want. Did you guys actually watch the match they played against Congo? Look, they pressed Congo like mad. That game was intense. I mean, if Portugal eliminates us, everybody's going to be like, oh, okay, it's Portugal. They have Cristiano Ronaldo, they have Bruno, they have Vitinha. But if by chance Colombia takes us out, it go pain we pass because everybody believes we can go toe-to-toe with them. Look, I understand why many people wanted us to lose because of Thomas Partey's issue. If we had played the defensive game we played for the last 2 games, Croatia wouldn't have scored a single goal. Because honestly, this match, we could have fought for a draw. Brother Mansibo, you are very lucky Ghanaians didn't really care about this match because we've already qualified. If not, you would have gotten a lot of backlash, trust me. Anyway, our overall performance was good. We changed our tactics and yeah, I think going forward we'll do very well. Let me know what you think about this down.
Now that Ghana has gotten to the 32 rounds, they qualified for the 32 round. Fingers crossed, we keep praying for them to, to make it to the end. That is our prayer, because a lot of people could not believe that Ghana would get to this stage, but it shocked them. It shocked them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please kindly like the video, share the video, and subscribe.